Cold nationwide today as we get our first taste of winter in Japan. Unsettled conditions today with rain, snow, rain mixed with snow in the Sea of Japan all the way from Yamaguchi up to Hokkaido. Gorgeous down here on the Pacific coast of Kanagawa, however. Up north, up to 15 centimeters of new snow accumulation by Friday in the west and northern parts of the country. This is your Soracast for Thursday, November 4th, 2025. So here's what's happening. That low pressure system, which skated off the east coast of Japan yesterday, has since grown in intensity. 24 hours ago, it was around 1,000 millibars, right? That's solid, but not significant. This morning, it sits at 954 millibars. That is impressive growth for such a system. Now, while it is bringing typhoon level winds to the Kamchatka Peninsula way up north, for us here in Japan, it is simply bringing cold air down from Siberia and Mongolia, together with a complementary high sitting in the east of China right now. Winds from the far north are being funneled down into Japan. So while these two systems have created a wind tunnel of sorts, bringing this cold wind down, it is also setting us up for a far-ranging footprint of precipitation today and into tomorrow, especially along our usual suspects here, right? The Sea of Japan coast, Tohoku, and Hokkaido. The interior mountains and the Japan Alps will help squeeze out any moisture from the system, right? And the precipitation will be mostly held to the western coast of the country. There may be a few showers here and there which make it to the Pacific side, but as you can see here, at least on the coast of Kanagawa, it is absolute gorgeous sunshine today. New snow accumulations on Friday, however, could reach 15 to 20 millimeters in some areas in central and northern Honshu, around Niigata and Yamagata prefectures. By Saturday, however, things will begin to settle down some. That eastern China high that I just talked about, well, it will cross over Japan on Saturday, and by Saturday evening, it will be bringing clear skies to the middle and south parts of the country, although pretty much anywhere north of a line from Sendai to Niigata will be under cloudy skies still. By Saturday evening, however, that high will have moved off to the east coast of Japan, and temperatures across the country will show something of a small rebound. Saturday and Sunday, high pressure will dominate the vast majority of Japan's weather, and over the weekend, we'll be getting some more stable skies across the islands. Now, let's go up. Way up to the 1,500 meter level, right? We're going to look at some analysis there. Now, remember, the 1,500 meter temperature chart, which is about 850 millibars at that height, is a good indicator to detect broader temperature trends. At this level, temperatures don't fluctuate as much, not like they do on the ground. And also, winds at this level interact with systems more freely than they do here on the ground, which is a good indicator of what's going on. And the critical thing that I'm looking for here in the 1,500 meter chart is that line of 0 degrees Celsius, the freezing line, which can tell me where the truly cold air aloft sits. Well, today and tomorrow, that 0C, that freezing line, will completely enclose Japan. We will be all under that 0 degree line, except for Okinawa. By Saturday, though, take a look at this. That offshore high starts to bring up warmer air, and it goes in full retreat. Watch it. Look, by Sunday, it retreats as far north as Aomori. You have a small dip across the Japan Alps, but that 0 degree line is retreating back up north. Again, this tells me we're going to get some warmer temps here on the horizon for Japan. So now let's run the 4-day forecast and see what we got going down from north to south. Like I just said here a few minutes ago, something of a rebound in temperatures are on the horizon as that East China high moves over Japan and takes up residence to our east, bringing in a southerly flow of air and warmer temperatures. We will see this warming trend nationwide, but Changes will be more pronounced up north than they will be elsewhere in the nation. Kicking off with Hokkaido, Sapporo checks in with -1 as a high today, 1 on Friday, warming up to 9 by Sunday. Hakodate, they come in with -2 and then 2 tomorrow, but they'll be getting up to 11 on Sunday. Hey, even Wakkanai up north, they get into the act as well, checking in with a high of 7 on Sunday after a very frigid daytime high of -4 today. Moving on to Tohoku, Akita will see 3 degrees today, but they will enjoy a nice 12-degree day on Sunday and Monday. Up from a high of 5 today, Sendai as well will get up to 14 on both Sunday and Monday. Moving on to Kanto, Utsunomiya gets up to 9 today, Tokyo 11, and Kumagaya 10. Tomorrow will be similar, but then Sunday, Monday will be rising up to 14 in Utsunomiya, 16 in the capital, and 15 in Kumagaya. Chubu, Hokuriku, well, from cool highs today of 9 in Nagoya and 5 in Kanazawa and 4 in Nagano, temperatures will swing up by the weekend, by Sunday, to 15 in both Nagoya and Kanazawa and 10 in Nagano. Niigata, meanwhile, will double its value from 7 today to 14 on Sunday. Moving on to Kansai now, and we've got the 2 major cities there, Kyoto and Osaka. Today, Kyoto is expected to get up to 9 and Osaka up to 11. However, by Sunday, this will be warming to 15 degrees in both cities. Some clouds and rain will be hanging out along the Sea of Japan coast there in the Kansai area through the weekend. Chugoku, Shikoku, okay, getting over into the west side now. 10 degrees in Hiroshima and 9 in Matsue today before both of these towns move up to 16 degrees as a high on both Sunday and Monday. In Shikoku, Takamatsu will see 10 and Kochi will see 12 today before they both pop up to 16 and 18 respectively on Sunday, with similar highs to look forward to on Monday. As we get down to Kyushu, well, Kyushu will also follow the trend that's seen in the rest of Japan, with highs there in the low teens today, giving way to high teens on Sunday, with Kagoshima even hitting 20 on Sunday. Well, with all the action in the northern part of the country, you would think we'd forget about Okinawa, but no can do. Our southern islands will see partly cloudy skies through the rest of the week, with Naha stepping up day by day from 20 today, 22 tomorrow, 23 on Saturday, and 24 closing out the weekend on Sunday. Then looking out longer range, well, as we said, temperatures are going to rebound a bit through Monday. However, a strong high pressure system looks to take up a position in East China from about Monday evening, Tuesday, and the rotation of that system will start to bring strong winds from the north. That, in turn, will mean cooler weather for Japan for Tuesday onward. So just a couple last points here before we leave you today. The rain deficit. Kanto and the Pacific coast especially, we have no real chance for rain, at least for the next 10 days. Long-term models do suggest another strong system will be moving through around December 12th, and that may bring some rain to the Pacific side. Now, for those of you up in the north and Sea of Japan coast, yeah, boo-hoo, right? Oh, gee. But over here on the Pacific side, we are in a significant rain deficit for the autumn. And that is your Soracast for Thursday, December 4th, 2025. Wherever you are, stay safe. And if you like weather and science related content from Japan, just doink that like and subscribe button. We would love to have you along. Bye, guys.